found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Well, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight.
Sei la mia donna, la forza delle onde del mare. Cogli i miei sogni, i miei segreti, molto di più. Spero che un giorno
stand by each other's side through thick and thin, and to support each other in all that you do.
We do.
Yes. Do you vow to be each other's partner in life and commit to building a happy and fulfilling future together?
We do.
Yes. Do you pledge to honor and respect your differences, to communicate openly and honestly, and to always put your relationship first?
We do.
We do.
Do you promise to be each other's best friend, confidant, and biggest supporter?
We
We
do.
do.
Do you vow to create a home filled with love, warmth, laughter, and to continue building a life together that is full of adventure and joy?
We do.
Definitely.
Do you choose each other to be spouses?
We do.
Yes.
Do you vow to love, encourage, and trust and respect one another?
Yes.
Do you accept each other?
No.
Do you accept each other as you are and offer yourself as you are in return?
Yes.
Will you care for each other and stand beside each other?
Always.
Yes.
And will you share with each other all of life's adversities and all of its joys from this day forward and all the days of your life?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, Nico, can you bring us the rings, please? Repeat after me, just a sentence. I give you this ring as a symbol
I give you this ring as a symbol
and a reminder of my commitment to you.
and a reminder of my commitment to you. What happened?
She's so full.
All right,
Okay.
Richard.
She needs to get rid of that bouquet.
I give to you this ring as a symbol
I give this ring to you as a symbol
and as a reflection of my commitment to you.
and as a reflection of my commitment to you.
You type it.
Now, in front of your closest friends and family, I pronounce you Mr. Richard and Mrs. Helene von Bauer.
A piedi nudi tuoi, dentro la nostra musica, ti ho guardata ridere e sussurrando ho detto, tu stasera vedi sei perfetta per me.
Ballo con te.
Nell'oscurità, stretti forte poi, a piedi nudi noi,
Dentro la nostra musica.
ho creduto sempre in noi, perché sei un angelo e io t'ho aspettato, quanto ti ho aspettato,
Perché tu stasera
sei perfetta per me.
I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Oh, darling, just kiss me slow. Listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight.
Sei la mia donna, la forza delle onde del mare. Cogli i miei sogni, i miei segreti, molto di più. Spero che un giorno l'amore che ci ha accompagnato diventi casa, la mia famiglia diventi noi. E siamo sempre bambini, ma nulla impossibile, stavolta non ti lascerò. Mi baci piano ed io torno ad esistere e nel tuo sguardo crescerò. Ballo con te nell'oscurità, sera vedi sei perfetta per me.
Ballo con te
Nell'oscurità, stretti forte poi, a piedi nudi noi.
dentro la nostra musica.
Ho creduto sempre in noi, perché sei un angelo e io ti ho aspettato quanto ti ho aspettato.
Ballo con te.
And went to camp together up in the mountains, and we played in the backyard. These played all the guys after school would play football, and we did a lot of things. And then after high school, I kind of went my way to college, and Richard went his way to college. And one day, and I got married, and I was living in Santa Barbara, going to college and working with my wife. And Richard comes up, and he has a friend with him. He says, "This is Helene from Sweden." And so this is wonderful. And so Helena and my wife Susan kind of grew friendly together. And so she stayed with us a little bit in Santa Barbara, along with staying with his parents in Arcadia, while Richard was going to Berkeley. And so we got to know her quite well. And then down the road, all of a sudden we got an invitation to go to the engagement party at the Von Bauer's house in Arcadia, and well, this is great, and it was a wonderful event.
What year was this?
That was about 66, 67.
67.
Yeah, and what a wonderful event, and thought this is just wonderful. We're all excited, and then down the road, they kind of just broke off one way or another, and they went the other way. They got married, husbands, wives, had children, and then
With other people.
you know, and I still, Richard and I still did a lot of things, and then I hadn't seen Richard in quite a long time. It was about 7-8 years ago. I called him up, wanted to get together with him and kind of catch up on where we've been, what's been happening, and so we chatted for quite a while, and he says, "Well, I'm dating Helene," and I just absolutely couldn't believe it. I mean, so anyway, I was anxious to get together with them and have dinner. So I was in the desert, and they came down, and Helena and Richard came, and with Tina and myself, we had a nice evening, and it's spectacular to see her again. I get it. And so then, I should say one. Yeah, well, that's fine. So anyway, I just want to say that this is a fantastic event, because it's been 57 years since I had the party that they were going to get married, and here it is. So it's pretty fantastic, and I'd like to just, if you'd share a big toast for them, and appreciate it.
Oh,
Thank you.
wonderful. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers.
Your turn.
Gothenburg, Lord Göteborg. And there was a hot spot there called Rondo, which was a nightclub in, so we decided that's the place we were going to go. And we are. Anyhow, we ended up going there, and I immediately saw Helene, and she stood out amongst all the other Swedish women there. And I went up to her and asked her to dance, and she said, "Well, I have to go to the restroom first." So, was that she was very enviable of my white teeth. Back then they were very white. And she said that most of the Swedes and Europeans have sort of dark, lousy teeth. So, anyhow, I waited outside the bathroom. Maybe people thought I was a bit of a...
In other words, it was
But she did come out, and we did dance.
Run in to brush your teeth.
And I just know that we connected at that time, and all of a sudden I ended up staying in Gothenburg for about 3 days. And my friends went on to other cities in Europe, but I was with Helene, so it was very fortuitous. And she bid me farewell on a train one day, and I don't actually remember how I connected with my friends back then, because the only form of communication was either the post office or the only problem was I had to guarantee a return airplane ticket on Pan Am, which I did. And of course, my Swedish grandmother helped a lot because she communicated with her parents. And she was an ex-baroness in Sweden. So she came to the United States, and Wiley sort of filled in. And she arrived in, I think, March or April, and we were engaged on her birthday and my graduation from Berkeley. And then she returned to Sweden. She was homesick, and I had to go, unfortunately, to Vietnam. And I won't fill in all the other blanks. She's had many husbands. I've had.
And I'm blushing.
All of these to Nicolette so she can
First of
do
all,
her thing.
the party that Riley referenced back in 1967, there's only one cast member left, and that's Wiley. Her parents and my parents obviously had departed. So Wiley is our big connection to the past. And we're very proud to have him here and with his wonderful partner, Tina.
We didn't get married.
Anyhow, the last part about Travis being in front of you. I must first and foremost give my love to Helene and all that she has gone through and how she has helped me through several medical issues that I've had. I know that so many people here have had so many issues as well. I'm glad that we're all survivors. And I, again, want to thank everyone for being here. And we love you all. And thank you again. Thank you.
Very nice.
Except I lost my train of thought.
No, it was good.
No,
It was good.
it was
It was great.
I did towards the end.
Okay.
You can fill it in later. By round
I want
two.
to say something else. I forgot.
Yeah.
Entertaining movie.
Just
My cousin Vinny. Oh, yeah. That's a great. Everybody was
some of it is working. Try it again.
I saw it. Does it sound like it? I know I saw it.
It's not on, Richard.
He doesn't know anything. He just, I don't know if he even passed the bar. But
his cousin Vinny asked him to defend him on a murder charge. And he gets in court and he is messing up everything, every which way. And finally, his girlfriend is an expert on cars. She solved the whole mystery.
Just very briefly, and that was that if Helene and I had been married back in '67, we wouldn't have had all these gorgeous children. Alex, Alana, Nicole, Michelle, and all their partners, and all their grandchildren, and their children, and Jazzy, and Max. Where's Max?
And Mateo.
Okay. So that's what I wanted to say. And that's the big blessing that had happened now. Amen.
Look at that. That is so true.
Yeah.
You know, the spur of the moment. Look at me, getting rid of you. I'm leaving. I'm lost. And then I go on and have another life.
Yeah.
And bring
Look what you got here.
to my life. And Lana and all these kids.
I wouldn't want to think
They may not like boxing, but they like they're excited. So like one of those things.
And you're going to cut a little tiny piece. And then you're going to do this. And you're literally going to pop it right on there. It's a little more. Okay, there we go.
Found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Well, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight.
Sei la mia donna, la forza delle onde del mare. Cogli i miei sogni, i miei segreti, molto di più. Spero che un giorno l'amore che ci ha accompagnato diventi casa, la mia famiglia diventi noi. E siamo sempre bambini, ma nulla impossibile, stavolta non ti lascerò. Mi baci piano ed io torno ad esistere e nel tuo sguardo crescerò. Ballo con te nell'oscurità, stretti forte poi a piedi nudi noi, dentro la nostra musica ti ho guardata ridere e sussurrando ho detto tu stasera vedi se